Hi guys, my name is Jose, and today I'll be demonstrating how to use discussion boards. So, first step, we want to log it into Blackboard, and then from Blackboard, on the left hand side, we're going to pick the course that we want to go into to start working on discussion boards. In this example, I'm going to select my sample course. Once I go into the sample course, on the left hand side, you'll be able to see discussions as your default template. Within here, you guys will be able to go and start working on your discussion boards. To create a discussion board, you guys will click where it says Create Forum. To provide the forum information, you guys will type in the title, the description. In this case, I will type in example, and the description of the forum. Below that, you guys will find forum availability. You want to set this to yes, or if you want to set date restrictions, you can play around with the dates and times. Below that, you'll find forum settings. In here, you want to keep it to standard view. If you want to include grades, you guys can set up to grade discussion forum and set the points possible for each post. If you want a student to be graded after a certain amount of posts, below here it says shows participants, you can switch this from a 1 to whatever the number of posts you want the students to respond. So an example, if a student wants to create a forum and a post, the student will need to respond to maybe 2 students and answer within 3 or 2 posts accordingly to whatever you set. If you want to include a due date for these forums, you can go ahead and click on that. On here where it says subscribe, I advise just to have faculty create this to allow members to subscribe to forum and leave this as it is. When it comes to playing around with create and edit, you always want to have these set, such as allow members to create new threads. If you want your students to attach files to those threads, select this as default. If you want your students to reply to other students using a quote, you can use this. If you guys were to check off force moderation of posts, what this means is every time a student will post into something into the forum, you will first have to approve the message before it displays on your discussion board. Okay. A default discussion board will be no graded in forum and the default settings as you guys see right here. Now I'm gonna click submit. Now I have 2 forums that I've played around with. Here is our forum, as we can see, it says example. Here where it says total posts, I will show you the number of posts that has been inside this discussion forum, the number of unread posts, the unread replies to me if somebody directs the replies to you, and the total participants, the number of participants writing in the forum. So how will a student respond to you, you might ask? So a student will come into your course, they'll click on discussions, they'll find the title of forums you created. So in this example, I have one that says introduce, and then the other one example. We're gonna go into the example in this case. Now that we are in the example forum, as you can see right here, I'll show you the title of the forum you guys are currently in. The student or yourself can click on the create thread. By creating a thread, you're starting to provide your response to the subject that you, the instructor, or anybody has created the forum. So for this example, I will type in regarding sample. I'll provide my response down here. And if I were to have a supporting document or a file, or maybe I typed in my response in a Word document, I will browse my computer by clicking here and attaching the file. After that, I click submit. There's also the button that says save draft. What this means is if you don't want to submit the response at the moment, you'll be able to click Save Draft, and then you can come back to it and click Submit later on. Once I click Submit, you guys will be able to see that right now I am under the forum. It says Example. I have the title that I've created, the author, which is myself, and the number of posts. So if another student will to come in and wants to reply to this post, they will click on the title itself, they'll see the student's response, and they can reply to it by typing their message. And submit. Vice versa, as an instructor, you'll be able to go into all these posts and moderate them. You can also reply to them and participate into them. Okay? Hopefully this was helpful. If you guys have any other questions, make sure to contact us at Blackboard support at lagcc.cuny.edu.